Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened, and it just I don't know. Well, why are my eyes closed? Why is that a thing? Hold on. What is going on here? Oh, my. For some odd reason, my camera went out. That's weird. What happened to my camera? There he goes. That's weird. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, no. I decided to go ahead and do that. Huh. That's weird. Okay. I think I fixed the problem. Hopefully I fixed the problem. All right. Oh man. All right. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? Oh, I changed the paint scheme of the ship, by the way. I thought it looked nice this way. Um that's petrol. I don't need petrol. Ooh. Look at that. All that stuff. You have a confirmed autism accent. What what is a confirmed what is an autism accent? Never heard of such a thing. Autism accent. It's just, oh, the phone's ringing again.
I don't think we're meant to survive this long. If you're down here, please don't let us become instructions. Don't turn our fear into policy. Don't turn our names into a procedure.
You know, I've actually I was very curious, and I actually put the what do you call it? I actually put the text because you get a transcription like from your data logs. So all the stuff that you collect, there's a bunch of like lore and stuff like that, which we haven't taken a look at all. But the conversations on the phone are the ones that I find the most interesting because I've been trying to figure out are these where are the phone calls coming from, because it's not explained where the phone calls are coming from. They're just random bits of communication from somewhere. So either they're coming from outer space or they're coming from here. They're just bouncing around in the atmosphere here on Earth. Don't know, but I've taken the text and I've thrown it at like Gemini or ChatGPT, and I said, "Hey, based off of the text, could you create an image as to what you think is happening?" And it's generated a few images. Some of them are actually pretty creepy. Like, just completely raw. Just throw the text and just like, hey, what do you think is happening based off of what's being said and the description provided? And some of them are actually really, really creepy images that Gemini or even ChatGPT will generate, and it's pretty crazy how it does that. I have to admit. Okay, so we don't. There's nothing here for us in this at this station. We just came from there. The next spot is going to be this one right here. I don't want to go to the Lazarus complex just yet because we're not we're not ready to go to the Lazarus complex. Not yet. We will be. We just can't go there right now. I want to do a little bit more exploring and leveling up a little bit more too. So we're gonna head out the batteries. We're gonna do the electric batteries, and we're gonna head out there. Chugging along. Man, I've noticed some of my YouTube shorts, like the YouTube shorts that I've made from the streams, have done pretty well in terms of views, and which is really cool. I'm trying to refocus more on shorts than video format at this point in time. I would rather do the live streams and try to get clips and then kind of like go back to making videos. I still want to finish the Caribou Trail. I still want to do that, but I'm waiting for my wife to have some free time because I need her help recording a video with me, or not with me, but having her help me record a video so I can make hardtack and try it out. Uh, that's what I wanted to do. Vast as space and as timeless as infinity. Where have I heard that, Robert? Where have I heard that from? I feel like I've heard that. Okay, so we are currently traveling at. It doesn't feel like it, but apparently this is 19 kilometers an hour, which is roughly 9 miles per hour. So we're going a little bit over a speed zone, or let's see. Do 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 do. I'm just trying to make sure there's like no sea mines. Anyways, I haven't been working out these last couple of days because I hurt my foot. I pulled a muscle because I had very bad shoes. I didn't realize how bad my shoes were until the day after my foot started feeling. At first, I was worried. I thought it was a fracture because there were a couple moments where I stepped really really hard, and I thought maybe I had fractured something. I'm old, and old people break stuff or fracture things easily. But no, I didn't. Um, just there was no swelling, no nothing, so I didn't feel. I know what a fracture feels like, and I thought it was, but nope, it was just a pulled muscle. and I've been massaging it. She says I have an inflection in how I speak. Apparently, I end my sentences like you would a question, and that my speech is monotone. And she said I wouldn't say autism. I wouldn't say autism as it, but it's definitely autism. What? Coming from an autist of some degree, I don't believe that there is an accent that we have. Yeah, I don't think we have such a thing. I'm curious. You know what they say about curiosity? Yes, I know. Yeah, it so I haven't actually been able to go for like for 2 days. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I ended up doing. I ended up buying two sets of shoe, two pairs of shoes, two sets, two pairs, same thing. One for walking and one for work. So yeah, that I'm still kind of like in recovery right now, and I thought I was feeling a little bit better today, but no, I think I'm gonna be out for another I think another 2 days. It's really hard to move around, and I can't stay off my feet because the wife has me doing stuff. And I really can't just prop myself up. Kind of impossible to do that. So it's gonna take. I'm gonna be out of action for a little while, but I'm still trying to eat as I'm trying to eat properly and stick to my diet while I recuperate. Um, it's a weird looking building over there. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That there. Almost there. My goodness. Yeah, thanks, Dragon. I hope so too. I want to get back to walking. Um, get back to just working out a little bit more because I'm so close. I'm so close to getting under 200 pounds, and um, that's what I'm hoping to do before school starts. But or like people from Australia who say artistic, but they can't say that for some odd reason. They just can't get the word out properly, so they actually end up saying autistic when they really mean artistic. So you can just claim that you're one or the other. I mean, you can claim you're the latter, of course. I mean, not the latter. Tomato, tomato. I don't think that's how tomato is spelled. There's another bin right there. That's for sure.
Caretaker, I found 3 old service platforms tied to a Deer Motors and Fahart ship's work program. Each one may hold part of a lost gyro blueprint. If we recover all 3, we may be able to build the machine again. This is one of the platforms. The real archive should be below deck, in the mechanics room. Find a way in, Caretaker. Old blueprints often survive where machines were meant to be repaired, not displayed.
All right, there we go. You're certified. Okay. All right. Right there.
That confirms the frame pattern. Light, crude, and built around field repairs. Not elegant, but useful. Deer Motors had a talent for making machines that refuse to die.
It's good to know. Still don't know who this voice is. It's somebody. Hey, Pastor. Long time no see, buddy. All right. Back it up. Just in case. I want it. All right, so we scanned one. Now we need to scan another one. Gotta go to the northwest and to the southeast. Honestly, I think we're pretty close to the southeast. Well, okay, we can't get up there without the gyrocopter, so. Alright, there we go. You've been doing good? Have fun news I wanted to share. Oh, cool. Let's see. See, if this is north, we're heading south, so southeast is going to be in this direction. So, let's go ahead and head southeast. Alright. Southeast Ho. Here we are. Now the question is... Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to see... Did I unlock the... No. Of course I didn't. Ah, I should have done that. I'm really close to it, too. Oops. There we go. Oh, I might hit level 10 really soon. Ooh, I'm so close, actually. I am getting married in November. Hey, hey! Congratulations, man. I'm very happy for you. No? A lot has happened, that's for sure. But that's good, man. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Yeah. Getting married is it's one of those things. Every honest man must do. No, I don't know. Just talking out my butt at this point in time. Alright, there we go. And have that sector go over there. I am not on my 5th diet trend. I am not on my 5th diet trend. The last trendy diet I was on was keto. That was the last one. And that was years ago. That was like when keto was big. There's the tower right there. I feel like I want to go to that station right there. Is that a warehouse? That's not a warehouse, is it? No, that's not a warehouse. I think I'm going to go to that. I want to go over to that station, over to that, I don't even know what you would call that. Whatever it is, it's something over there that I want to go to. I mean, we'll eventually get there, but we're not going to get there anytime soon right now. If I if I can just get to level 10, I can get those. I can get some more boosters for the engine. Bring up the net. Awesome. So go ahead and bring those in. We'll turn this. We'll turn this stuff into scrap or into materials that we need. We're almost there. Oh man. Oopsie daisy. Ooh. Send that back out. There we go. That's what I wanted. Level 10. Okay. Deposit all of it. We're almost there. Alright, let's go ahead and do skills. Now the one thing that I do want to get is, what is this? Petrol engine. Don't need the petrol engine thing right now. Not right now, at least. I do need the electric engine cylinder booster. Where's the second one? I think that is the second one. Yeah, it is. That's the second one. Okay. Oh, nice. Come on. I've watched a little bit of it, yeah. I saw England got knocked out. which I'm okay with. I have no issues about. Ooh, there's land. Oh, there's sea mines. Need to be careful. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I can make 3 of them. All right, cool. I can make. Oh, I can make more than that. Add all parts. 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 There. That should be 5 that are going to be constructed.
And this is the last number that ever answered me.
I have no idea what he was saying. Yeah.
This place feels different. Too many docks. Too much infrastructure for a single outpost. It's a hub. One spoke of something much larger. Let's find out how far this network reaches.
Okay. First off. There's a lot of sea mines here, and on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, are we even going backwards? Oh, we are going backwards. We're going like we're barely hitting 10 kilometers an hour. I mean, there's a couple things. Like, I'm actually kind of happy that the World Cup is over. Or at least, a lot of the hype around some of the countries. Um, England online is coping. Their cope is like they're coping really hard right now, which is funny. All right, come here. That's one. That's 2. Ooh, might have one too many. Yeah, one too many. Now we should be traveling just a scooch fat. Uh-oh. What happened? Out of video memory? What? There's no way I'm out of video memory. That is crazy. Oh, it was a crash. That's never happened before. Wow. I'm just kind of curious, like how far back is it going to be? It's because I was talking shit, wasn't it? That's something else I'm working on. Never stop lesson planning. Hey, hey, hey. You're not supposed to know about that dragon? Oh, getting kind of warm in here. Oh, man. Alright. Hopefully, not too far back. Yes. It's. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, you did. You absolutely did.
And this is the last number that ever answered me. I don't know who you are. I don't even know if you're alive, but if you hear this, thank you for once proving the silence can break.
Alright, well, at least I know not to go to that warehouse, just to keep on chugging along. It's not Windows. Something this game has been doing that quite a bit, and it's just the game. It's this last update that they did. It's been a lot. There's been a lot of crashing to go with it, and so I've been reporting every single crash, and a lot of other people have too. So I'm I'm not the only one. Oh my god, I'm like really close to leveling up again. There we go. And then we do that. And you. All right, level 10. All right, cool. Skills. Five. Right. Well, technically not five. We need 1, 2, 3. We need 4. Drop some more. Come on. Can't throw it away. Or I can't toss it in there. Absolutely. There we go. Engine's picked up just a little bit. Can't see where the doggone thing because of the... Just making sure we're staying on course to the southeast. There we go. Now we're going 21 kilometers an hour. That's a whopping 10, 11 kilometers an hour. Woo! We're really cruising now. All right. All right. Don't go there because that's nothing. Can't do nothing there just yet, but we will. Okay, so we need to increase our battery and also power management. All right. Now the question is, do I have the ability? No, I don't, because here's the bolt rifle right there. Where's the electric rifle? That's the flamethrower. I don't have the electric rifle just yet. Well, electric rifle is like level 14. So I do have the flamethrower now. Oh, and I can also do petrol tanks. Look at that. Alright, that's what's up. That's what I want. I can also get the upgraded version of that. Pick up this. And then... Ooh, red dot sight. Red dot site. Right, and then there we go. Not much of a red dot, more like a red crosshairs, right? Yeah, same difference. Okay. Scared the crap out of me. I love early access. Alright, where... We should be getting to the tower soon. We should see it soon. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. Man. Man, it is going dark. Kind of cheating, don't you think? You can kind of make out. Damn this fog. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. Because I can't see a doggone thing. Look at that's crazy. The hell? Oh shit. Where did those come from? That is so random. Do I have enough bullets? I do not have enough bullets. Where is it? Why is it still... Those things are not giving up. Holy crap, dude. And I have, like, this is the only thing I have to defend myself against these things. Oh shit. I gotta see if they're gonna leave me alone. This boat is rocking. Believe me, I'm trying not to just stand there. Stop shooting, blowing holes into my boat. Not good. I'm missing one. There's one missing. Where did it go? That's one. Where's the other? Oh, it's stuck. It is stuck down there. Do I have a grenade? Something? No, I don't. I don't have it on me. It is. This thing is blowing holes in them. Stop shooting my boat. Oh, there it is. Man, I don't even know if this is gonna work. Who turned on the diesel engines, for one thing? Okay, where did it go? He is the captain now. Um, where did the other thing go? Like, I really want to pick up all those parts. Oh, I see it. It's right there. Not gonna lie, that was infuriating. Should be. We should have already found it. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Okay, well. I guess we missed out on that bit of scrap. That's fine. Alright, well. Okay, can I make the new flamethrower back? I sure can. Build. Add all parts. And... oh wait, do I have any... No, I don't have any petrol in there. All right. I mean that really sucks. I was hoping to get those pieces from it, but man, we are still so. Could have kept moving. Not having the charge rifle is so difficult. I don't know how I honestly don't know how I survived. I don't know how I survived before I had the charge rifle, because if I had the charge rifle, I'd be able to at least knock those guys out a little bit quicker. Um, so this is going to be the game plan for the next couple of streams that we do. That when we do the Last Caretaker, so I'm going to visit probably 2 more sites after this. Don't say that. Oh my God! Don't say that. Oh, that's terrible. I I've only seen like bits and pieces of that man's content, but man, like that's a dude. I don't even know. No, no, with less sex appeal. You know what? I'm. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with the having the less sex appeal thing. All right. Um, because I just need to be sexy for my wife. That's it. That's it. You know. God dang it. Now this should be the southeastern tower. I hope. You know, I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. This is not the tower. God dang it. This is not the tower. And now we got fog rolling in. we might need to upgrade. You're an awful seaman. All right, so we got our battery. We have our new flamethrower backpack or petrol backpack. All right, let me grab some juice here, about 50%. Nah. Fog is so I hate um the fog effect. I hate it so much because it's so thick you can't see anything. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, and I get it, but man, pretty miserable. Why have they been looking pretty miserable? Let's see. I had March. That's always a possibility. Oh, of course I don't have any more cables. There we go. What am I waiting for? Oh, it's blocked? How is it blocked? Whatever. It shouldn't have been blocked. There we go. Okay, turn that off. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're charging our batteries here. Oh god. Does not sound at all appetizing. Alright, I'm gonna cut the engines. We're just gonna float on the ocean for a little bit. I want the batteries to charge. Up there. There's anyone who says never get her evaluated. Is anyone who says that Mexico has better medicine than the U.S. is clearly suffering from paranoia. Quite possibly narcissism. I don't know if narcissism is the right word for it. There we go. I mean, like, well, I kind of like already talked about that, and that upsetted me quite a bit, and that was like early on in our relationship. Just because of the fact that doctors couldn't find a damn thing, and had to take her to go to Mexico to get herself well. I don't know. It's left a bad taste in her mouth when it comes to American medicine. I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. Yeah. I blame an overall lack of working knowledge of trending healthcare. All right, the sun's about to come up. I mean, even then, it's still not the greatest. I think that's the tower right there, or at least that's the helipad that we need to go to. Man, that's so far out there, though. I kind of don't even want to go. Worked as an EMS for a few years. Ambulance company, now emergency care center. Well, I mean, so EMS is just triage. Like, that's just first aid in some cases. It's not like they're doing actual, like, they're not practicing actual medicine. That's just first aid to keep people stabilized. Okay. I'm officially like this is. I hate traveling on electric engines. I'm no longer. It's more than just. It's more involved than just triage. Well, maybe in some aspects, but I think it's just mostly basic. I mean, stitching up a wound. Making sure someone's hydrated. Make sure electrolyte, all that stuff. I mean, teachers get first. We get first aid CPR training, and we're taught and certified. Not that most of us take it seriously. Um, on how to deal with blood and bodily fluids and stuff like that. I'm sure a paramedics has a little bit more training, but it can't be all that much. I assume. But you know what they say about assumptions, right? I hope that thing is not hostile. Oh, there's a robot right here. I'm just gonna put you down there, buddy. Sorry. Hey. Nice. No, I haven't. I haven't really checked out much world news, to be completely honest with you. I'm overweight. How much diesel is in there? That's a pretty decent amount. I could use more diesel. we go. Let me do something really quick. Just in case. Woohoo! There's a lot of them. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need this charged. Need to go get that. Need to go get the battery charged. Have they? Alright, build. There we go. I have to build some more containers. Alright. We are fully charged and ready to go. that takes care of that. Alrighty. And I think yep, that's it. There's a memory right there. Right here. No. Alright. I think that's most of the infestation cleared out. Now it's just a matter of where did y'all come from? Fucking hell, dude. Oh, we missed one. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We gotta repair. Yeah, repair a few things here. Oh, that requires iron. What about these over here? What are we looking at? Apparently, I got everything on here to do that. Okay. Of course. Okay. I got enough. I have enough material to buy to. Come on. Alright, let me go grab some iron. So I can repair that control panel. Because I need to turn on the lights as soon as possible, because if I don't turn on the lights, this whole thing is going to be crawling around with those thingies. I forgot what they're called, like nematoids or something, or necrotoids. Either way, it's going to be bad. Right. And my battery is just about out too. There we go. Got a little bit of electricity. I'm gonna have to come back and scrap all of this stuff in here, because that stuff is valuable. And then we gotta power the top of the station here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so let me go recharge my battery. Ooh, the frames, the frames. Hate it when it does that. I'm glad I saved it. Was it a 3070? Or no, or yeah. I forgot what generation it is. I would have to look it up, but I have forgotten. It's not that it's not that old. I can tell you that right now. Meh. Well, the 3080 was built for 4K gaming. I don't have a 4K monitor. I don't plan on getting a 4K monitor anytime soon. I don't need 4K. You know, I don't see the big deal in it. So, uh, okay. So, what needs to happen here is okay. So for one, we got to build a battery. Right? That's definitely something that's got to happen. 4090s. Alright, let's see. Take that with you. Alright, batteries are almost like fully charged, which is good. Where did y'all come from? That stupid thing is in the way. Oh shit. That was a glitch. Or that was a weird. That was... Okay. Thank you. Okay, what's going on? Oh. Alright, so let me see if these little guys can do some type of damage to that big roller. Oh shit, there he is. Okay. I mean, they distracted him. They didn't really do much of anything else. But with that guy rolling around up there, oh man, these. Okay, 3 grenades should be more than enough. Where'd he go? Come on. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. That is stupid ridiculous. There's no way there's no reason why this game should be running like this. Finally. God dog, man, this stupid piece of crap. Dumbasses. I forgot how did we fix that? Alright. Oh wow, look at all that petrol right there. There's so much scrap back here, too. What is that? Oh, hello. Okay, that's a secret. Now the question is, do I drag up... Okay, hold on. Let me work my way up here. Alright, so... Yep, I knew it. This thing needed to be repaired. And I need to bring iron, copper, and plastic. Alright. And now all I gotta do is go downstairs, I gotta repower this thing. Probably build two electrical fans, or three. Let me see. How much is each cyclone? Cyclone does 15 kilowatts. Or a cyclone does 5 kilowatts. 3 of them would be 15. 4 would do 20. 20 would probably be a lot better. Hopefully I have the parts. I mean, I should have the parts for the most part. If not, I know that there's stuff lying around here that I can use to build. Mike Judge, really? Alright, those batteries are fully charged. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard about that. It was for the film Idiocracy, wasn't it? I'm gonna put this stuff in this corner here. I don't need it right now. Okay. Let's go climb this thing, go charge this tower. Oh shoot, I didn't bring anything to repair. I didn't bring anything to repair the tower up there. So now I gotta go down. Got some plastic. I need 15 plastic. Down here. Okay, there's that. Hey. Ooh boy. That's a drop. There you go. Alright. Now I gotta do this now. let's see. I need 15 plastic. And a bunch of iron. Plastic, iron, and copper. Okay, I have enough. Man, I'm not gonna lie, this was an unproductive run today. And the only reason why it feels that way to me is because I don't have all the upgrades that I used to have. And so, not having them makes things go by so slow. The moment I have, like, all of the upgrades that I had in my first run, they'll be way more productive. More productive sessions. Of course, this doesn't want to cooperate like it's supposed to. But fine, be that way. Okay. So this right here is okay. So we're gonna throw these things here. Yeah. Wow, that only did 0.5. Oh my goodness. I would just need 2 more batteries to do that. Was it really that simple all this time? Probably. Damn it. There we go. Hey, Mana, what's going on? Doing all right? Come on. How much weight do I have on me? Ooh, I'm actually close to being overweight. There we go. Overweight now. Get rid of all these tasks. I can clear all. There we go. This seems interesting. It's an interesting game, to say the least. This is my second run. I made some mistakes on my first one, and there was no way for me to go back because there's a finite number of resources in the game. So, decision making wise, you have to be very, very careful, or you can run into a problem in the later part of the game or in the late game. And there's, it's very much trial and error. And I refuse to look at YouTube videos on how to do stuff. That I want to learn things on my own. So it's like, Yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for this thing to charge up. I'm like at 87% now. That's where I need to go next. Oh wait, what is that? I don't ever remember seeing that. Pretty much. Almost there. Come on. Shamona. Oh, alright. 100%? No. Finally. Okay. Jeez. Alright. I'm only gonna scrap what's important. I'm not gonna spend the rest of this time scrapping everything. The robots I need to scrap for sure. I think there was like 1 or 2 robots, I think, that were down there that need to be scrapped as well. I don't remember. I should take those petrol cans, but I'm just gonna wait till later to take them. Anything around here? There's always secret stuff. Gotta keep an eye out for. Like right there. Look at that. Right here. I would not have, I would have missed this. Actually, I think I missed it on my first run because I don't remember that. It's kind of weird to have it so... Oh, look at that. Here's another one. Okay, now I know I definitely missed this. Holy crap, there was a bunch of people that were living on this thing. One, two, three, four, five, 6 mattresses. And then, of course, the other one's up there. Need that to make diesel. Okay. Let me go ahead and save it. Like this game confuses me on quite a few things, you know. Like they haven't quite explained how and why the humans are not, like, how hard is it to have kids in space is the question, right? And this is the reason why there were caretaker robots. Caretaker robots were meant to, you know, take care of the human seeds. Yeah, this has been a pain in my butt. The most recent update to the game, which has added a lot, has made it really buggy and really laggy because they've changed the entire dynamic of the ocean. Like the ocean is way more active, and a lot of people have been saying, like, the entire boats that they use have been flipped upside down. It's made things very difficult. Alright, let's see. Where are you? That right there. This right here is where we need to go. Because, like, I'm catching a whole lot of air when it storms. And that never used to happen. So no Argentinian camp. No, no. Yeah, shame. I mean, the effects are great. I mean, I love the fact that the ship rocks a lot more. You know, but I've had more crashes than I can count with this game. Yes, catching air. Like the ship is literally coming out of the ocean. Like when I play Sea of Thieves, or the time that I played Sea and Thieves, and the ship just bounces across the ocean. It seems like the ocean's a way more what's the word? Bouncy is the true nautical term, if I'm not mistaken. And so when it storms like this, the game just lags. And I really don't want to, I don't want to put down the graphics any lower. More live? Maybe that could be the nautical term. You're right. More live. And so like I know when it's about to storm because it gets very laggy and very choppy. And like at first I thought like well, maybe it has something to do with the amount of assets that are on screen, and so I started scrapping everything that I would see. I just started scrapping it, but no, that's not it. And it just boiled down to something else. It's called chop. Thank you, Mr. Sailor Robert. Appreciate it. What's that? What's that building over there? What's that structure? Oh, okay. That's a solar station. Ooh. Oh, there's quite a bit over there. You should probably learn to tell the difference between chop and swells. It's physics bound. Please explain them. Go for it. That's just random. That was just really random. The shark decided that it was going to attack me. There we go, level 11. Alright. 3 more levels to go, and then I'll have that rifle that I want. There we go. Slamming. I remember that film. Wait, Slamming Salmon, and what was it? Let's Go to Prison. Didn't both those movies come out around the same time? Those movies were so bad. Like they were just so bad. I mean, classic 2000 flicks, but man, they were actually just really, really bad. What was the other one that came out where it was kind of like a Bennigan's or a Chili's that everybody worked at? I forget. Was it Order? No, it wasn't Order Up. I forgot what it was. Was it was it that one? Because the comedian, well, they were all comedians, weren't they? Uh, what was that? Dane Cook. Dane Cook was in it. Oh, snap! God diggity dog. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's not a battery. Oh, that's what I was looking for right here.
That's the engine mount and fuel routing confirmed. Small petrol unit. Crude, loud, and stubborn. Deere Motors built ugly machines, Caretaker. But this one may still get us where no boat can.
Must have seen some shit. Yeah, I know, right? A lot of the robots that I find in this game, like I haven't even found all of them yet, but the ones that I have found, they have been in crazy positions. Okay, there we go, and drop. let's see. Power management is fine. It's really important that you get like battery and power management like maxed out early game. At least they got down. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. We actually need to head to the northwest. We need to head to the northwest. So, like, in this area up here, this is where we need to go. We can come back and explore all the rest of this stuff, but the northwest is where we need to go so we can find the last piece of the gyrocopter. Look at that. I'm glad I don't need a water pump or anything like that, man, because the way this ship rocks in the ocean, like when it does that, and not to mention when we get to the northwest, there are two things that we can do in the northwest. First thing is get the well, there's three things that we got to do to the northwest. First thing, activate the navigation tower. That's so we can be able to, so we don't have to guess where everything's at. Is that the laser one? Don't be the laser one. I don't think that's the laser one. No, it's not the laser one. There are sharks with lasers, by the way. Sharks with freaking lasers. How much diesel do we have? 445. I wish my model could do like air quotes. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm like, the next time that I talk to the artist, I'm gonna have her maybe put up some few more emotes. So air quotes would be one. Oh my god! For the last, I think 2 weeks, the last what? Yeah, the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks, I had been messing around with trying to. So I was trying to understand the method behind rigging, right? And so I was trying to um, slow down. Let me talk, think, and then speak. So I use VTube Studio for a lot of the motion captioning and stuff like that, right? So the step above VTube Studio is VBridger, which works in tandem with VTube Studio. VBridger gives you a little bit more free motion to do things and stuff like that. And so I was like, I want to experiment how do riggers do it, right? Lie down before you hurt yourself. It sucks when your brain moves faster than your mouth. So I was trying to understand how does rigging work, right? So I watched a couple of tutorials. I saw how people were doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can rig my model, since my artist gave me all of the files that I needed to rig it myself if I wanted to. And I practiced in VTube Studio, and I think I got it pretty down. VTube Studio is pretty, I'm not going to say easy, it's moderately difficult. But then I didn't realize that the rigging for VBridger look, we've already established, this is established lore, that I have autism. All right, that's a this is established lore at this point. So go this way. Put this here. Put that there. Perfect. All right. I don't know why I was staring at it like that. So I went ahead and decided I'm going to try and rig, and I'm going to try to rig my model for VBridger so I can get that range of motion that's really fluid looking and it looks really nice. And I went ahead, I had the files and everything, and put them in. I had to download, I think it's called Cube 2D or something like that, and immediately was overwhelmed. Immediately, as soon as I opened up the program, loaded up the files, and started going through the basic steps of preparing the Photoshop file to be rigged, was easy. After that aspect, I was completely lost. I was in an ocean, a vast ocean, with like nothing, and very similar to this ocean. Yeah, we're doing all right, actually. I can't wait till I start getting rid of those sharks. Those sharks have a lot of stuff, a lot of good salvage and scrap that you can get from them. Very important stuff too. But anyways, so as soon as I loaded up and I had to add all the nodes and stuff, it reminded me of like Blender and all of the nodes that, you know, that exist. It's just so you can do the slightest movements. I mean, I understand why riggers charge so much to rig it for VBridger. it's a lot of work. I mean, it is a lot of work, and I just was trying to like do different emotes and try to even rig the emotes that I have now. That was extremely difficult. I just gave up. I said I can't. Like this is far beyond me. If I was a little bit younger and I had nothing better else to do, then this is something that I would have learned how to do it. So I was like, nope. Ocean Horizon Zero Dawn is a bit repetitive at this point. Yeah, and like this is pretty much. I mean, you know, this is pretty much the game, though. Not gonna lie. I wish there was a little bit more to it, but no. You know what I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen a buoy, an orange buoy, in a while. If I kick on the diesel engines, I'll go a little bit faster, but not a whole lot faster. If I have both of them running at the same time, I'll definitely start going a little bit faster. But I just don't have the diesel to do that. I mean, I do. I just need more diesel. Which is actually going to be a lot easier to get when we get to the northwestern region of the map. Because that's what I was that's what I was going to say. I didn't finish getting to say that. So the first thing that we got to do when we get to the northwest region is activate the navigational tower. After activating the navigational tower, then we can find the last piece of the blueprints for the gyrocopter. And after we do that, there is a oil rig in that region called Black Vein. We clear it out of all of the infestation, and then we what do you call it? Restore it so that we're able to produce diesel, and that's what needs to happen. All right, I'm gonna kick on the diesel engines. All right, 40 kilometers an hour. Look at that. We're moving along now. 41, 42. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that they were attempting to revitalize that. That's I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about seeing a new, well, not a new, but seeing a rebooted Married with Children. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that. I really enjoyed the first one when it was around. I don't think the second one. I don't think a reboot would be actually all that great, to be honest. Because who could they find? Who could they find to play Ed O'Neill? Nobody. Who could they find to play?
Caretaker, Platform Omega is broadcasting a buried Project Jonah signal. This was not part of the shark containment systems. It is older than the current lockout, and larger in purpose. Something below the platform was built to call into the ocean.
Right. Well. Not gonna worry about that. Right. Yep. I mean, it's smacked all over. Like the. I'm assuming that they're because they don't roll out small updates. They usually roll out big updates. I've noticed that a lot of these dev teams are starting to do that. They don't roll out small patches. They roll out bigger patches so they can have all of the problems fixed. So like I'm hoping like every bug report that I've ever sent in, you know, what is that planar lighting? That looks horrible. I don't know. It's something that I personally have gotten used to. I don't even notice most of the lighting and clipping issues unless it becomes, annoying at some point. For me, this has just become part of the early access. Eh. Because when did this last the last update that they had, which added more content, fixed some quality of life issues, that happened in June, if I'm not mistaken. Late June, early July, maybe. And God forbid that you actually, give some decent critiquing of the game
You
in
found
the
the Lazarus Complex. Its halls lie dormant, waiting for you to bring it back to life.
well, it's going to stay dormant for a little bit longer. Um, I think I heard something about that. Razagul. Yeah. Actually, what time is it? Ooh, man, it is getting kind of late. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Actually, I think we lost Dragon a little while ago. Let's take a look. So this is the last update that they had. Um, so June 25th. Yeah, no, June 24th. June 24th was the this most recent update. Dragon is weak. And the thing is, like, people end up attacking you if you start look up Code Rapid. Hey, Power Wash Simulator too. Oh, there it is, Code Rapid. Ooh, another mech.
Approaching Tyrant 04 facility. Remember, this is a cleaning contract. You get paid for every confirmed kill.
What a mess this turned out to be. Now, stand down and vacate the perimeter. We are taking it from here.
The distress calls attracted freelancers out for the same reward. Be careful not to get caught in the crossfire.
That's pretty cool.
Hold up.
That actually does look pretty cool. I'll have to try out the demo. I really need to get back into Mecha Break, but I was waiting for their next season to jump in. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys later. Take care of yourself. Good night, sweet dreams, all that good stuff.